Hey there, welcome to Bariatrics and Tips. This is me, Michelle Geeson. I am your hostess with the mostest. Thank you for joining me on Sunday for our Facebook Live recipe demonstration. You know, the one thing we have in common is that we are all gearing up for bariatric surgery or have had bariatric surgery. And even if that doesn't fit the bill, even if you're striving for overall health and wellness, if you're trying to combat diabetes, you are definitely in the right place, because this is a great way to empower you to live large, cook and eat small, and find flavor in all you do. Hi Melissa, thanks for watching, I appreciate it. Hi Kim, just wanted to say hi real quick. All right, you know, you guys, it's fun to be in the kitchen. Being in the kitchen should be an adventure. You're on your own journey. It's a marathon, not a sprint. So you got time to spare, you got time to experiment, and the kitchen and the grocery store are main attractions. Don't fear it, embrace it, enjoy it, make it your Disney World like I have done, because it is so much fun to just walk around the grocery store and see what you want to see and try new things. So very empowering, very inspiring to make a dish that you've either never tried before or something that is tried and true that your family asks for time and time again. And today I'm going to show you one of my favorites, stuffed chicken. Today we're going to do a spinach artichoke mushroom stuffed chicken, but the great thing about this recipe is you can make it your own. You can vary the ingredients that you use. I've used asparagus before. I've used stovetop stuffing for my husband who doesn't want the vegetables. Whatever, story for another time. You can use whatever you want. Sun-dried tomatoes, feta cheese. Like seriously, the sky is the limit. So use this recipe that you get at 3 o'clock today as your skeleton recipe and change it however you want it. The stuffed chicken part of this whole equation, super easy. All you have to do is pound your chicken flat till it's about 1/4 to 1/2 inch thickness all around. The reason we want to pound the chicken is so that we can make it rollable, so we can stuff it. And also it ensures that you have even cooking. And I do have to get the chicken out of the refrigerator. Hey Melissa, nice to see you too. 2 Melissas here, 2 for the price of 1. I'm so glad to see you both. All right, so the other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make a garlic parmesan zucchini noodles to go on the side, and it's absolutely delicious. And I think I'm gonna show you that first. It is gonna go in the microwave, and so it can kind of just sit there and hang out until we're done with the chicken recipe. I've got one of the pieces of chicken already in the oven, so once we prepare this one, we will be able to swap them and you'll be able to see the fruit of our labor, okay? So let me go to the refrigerator real quick. Hang on, I'm right here. I should have done that before we went on, but I didn't. As you can see, I do not have a camera girl today. My daughter has the day off for good behavior. She has got her friend over and they are busy watching TV and making beautiful pictures and hanging out. So teenagers will be teenagers. So it's just me and my tripod today, so bear with me, okay? So we are gonna first start with the garlic parmesan zucchini noodles. And I do believe you get this recipe today at 5 o'clock. It is super easy. The recipe is actually going to show you how to saute it on the stovetop. But today I'm gonna show you these. And if you haven't discovered them, whoops, hold on. If you haven't discovered them thus far, discover them now, because they are amazing. Ziploc Zip and Steam bags are absolutely amazing. They are a complete game changer. You can find them in the section of your grocery store where all the Ziploc bags are. I think they're located maybe at the top. And they come in a bunch of different sizes. They are plastic Ziploc bags. I think I might have shown this to you guys before, but the really cool thing is it has instructions all ready for you. So you can look at any particular vegetable on here and you can see how many minutes it's gonna take to prepare what you have. They've got asparagus, broccoli, zucchini, carrots, cauliflower, squash, green beans, corn on the cob, potatoes, and then all frozen vegetables. They have it broken down for a half bag or a full full bag. And you can see here, you can see where it says full bag. And then down here, you can see where it says half bag. And the really cool thing is you can just put all your vegetables in here, the seasonings you want, salt and pepper, a dash of olive oil, whatever you want, and you zip it up in here, throw it in the microwave, and you are gonna find a concoction that is restaurant quality deliciousness, okay? So I have already put my zucchini noodles, I spiralize them. Use the spiralizer of your choice. Everybody has their own thing. I happen to have an attachment that goes to my KitchenAid mixer, so I used that. So I've got these spiralized zucchini noodles, and I am going to add, let's see, a half a tablespoon of olive oil, a clove of garlic, let me look again, and a tablespoon of grated Parmesan cheese. Now I put them all in here and I mixed it up. So you can see it right there. And this is just gonna go into the Ziploc bag that I already have ready with the spiralized noodles. Zoodles, zucchini noodles. Awesome stuff. Hold on, I'm putting it in. I want to get every last bit in here because it's just such good stuff. All right. So I got it in there. You can see it. It's really delicious. I can't see who said that. Hold on. Oh, Melissa. It is delicious. So you want to seal the bag. And then I like to just mix it up, mix all that deliciousness. The olive oil, the garlic, the Parmesan, oh my goodness, you can't go wrong. And so if I look at the bag, the cooking time for zucchini is 1.5 minutes for a half bag and 3 minutes for a full bag. This is considered a half bag, and you can see right here, half bag. So, and then full bag. All right, makes sense, everyone? And the really cool thing is, when you buy your bag, you'll get a whole bunch of recipes that come with it. And I do believe, look at the bottom, a coupon for next time. Seriously, I can't exist without these Zip and Steam bags. They are always in my house. And each time you buy a bag, you get another coupon. So there's a good trick and tip for you, okay? So I'm gonna put this in for 1.5 minutes. I'm probably going to talk for more than 1.5 minutes, and so we will refresh this when we're ready to serve this on the plate, okay? So here I go. 1.5 minutes in the microwave. 1 minute. Whoops, nope, 1 minute. I can't count. All right, so that is our garlic Parmesan zucchini noodles. If you have any questions about any of the ingredients, any of the gadgets, any of the seasonings, anything, make sure you ask that question on this live feed or post it to our Facebook page at Bariatrics and Tips, and I promise I will get back to you. We are going to switch over to our main course, which is spinach, artichoke, mushroom cheese, stuffed chicken. If you have not made stuffed chicken before, you are really missing out. It's not just a thing that is served at fancy restaurants. It is something that is so easy to make, and I make it a lot. My husband asks for it, my son asks for it, and I love making it. No, my daughter doesn't ask for it because she doesn't eat chicken. It's her loss, just means there's more for us. And I can pretty much guarantee you she's in the other room with her friend rolling her eyes. So I'm listening, I don't hear her, so whatever. At any rate, let's go over the ingredients. I've got them on my laptop today. I'm telling you the recipe per piece of chicken, okay? Because remember, as bariatric patients, we want to live large, but we want to cook and eat small. The more you make, the more you're going to feel obligated to eat, and we don't need much. So I've got a couple of tricks of the trade to show you too. That is, here, let me just get this so you can see the bag. All right, it's done. Lovely. And it smells really good in here. So I'm gonna put it back in the microwave and continue talking about our chicken, and then I'll pull that back out. But what I like to do for stuffed chicken, what I like to do with my chicken anytime, because I don't require so much chicken, when I buy a platter of chicken breasts at the grocery store, I like to butterfly them, so I'm cutting them widthwise to maybe to like open them up like a book, and that way I have two smaller slices instead of one big slice, and then I pound it flat. And you can use whatever you want to use. Some people have like the mallets. This is my mallet, and I just pound the sucker out. So you can see here, I would pound it out until it is flat and uniform. So I have this one all made for you. This is half of a piece of chicken breast. It has been salted and peppered on both sides, and it is pounded to about a quarter to a half an inch thick. Okay, let me get it. Is there, you see? It's perfect, okay? So I'm gonna put that down on there. So again, these ingredients, if you're making 2 pieces for your sweetie and yourself, or 4 pieces for your whole family, adjust the ingredients accordingly. I just wanted to make sure you knew that you could do 1 serving. So 1 chicken breast pounded to a quarter to a half an inch thick. You want 1 ounce of shredded mozzarella cheese divided. So ½ ounce here, ½ ounce there, or just take half when it calls for the first batch. You want 2 artichoke hearts diced. You want a cup of fresh spinach chopped, and I like to use a kitchen scissors to do that. It's just the easiest, whatever you want to do. A Roma tomato seeded and diced. 1 baby Bella mushroom chopped, and again, put whatever you want in there. You could chop up some asparagus and leave out the mushroom. You can add both, whatever you want. A clove of garlic, a quarter teaspoon each of paprika and garlic powder. Those 2 spices are going to be on the top of the chicken. A pinch of pepper if you want it, and then you're going to need toothpicks also, because that is how we are going to roll here. So that is the ingredients list. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer here, and I'm going to focus on assembling the chicken. So come on over. Remember, I am my own camera person today. That is my vice. Can't wait until little Miss Maya is back next week in full force. Okay, so you can see this pretty well. This is, the other thing is that when you get ready to cook it, it helps if you have something that has a lid, because what that's going to do is that's going to ensure that the chicken doesn't burn, doesn't overcook and get rubbery. It's going to stay nice and moist if the heat is all contained. Okay, so we are going to take our chicken, we're going to hold it right there. I want to put it this way. We always want the small end. See how you've got the tip and then like a wider side at the bottom. I always want the smaller side on the top, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll it up like a sleeping bag. Okay, so we are going to take our cheese. This is 1 ounce of mozzarella cheese. I'm just going to take half of it out. I'm going to put it in. Oh, hold on. I got to move you closer. Gotta move you closer. I want you to see the bowl first and then the chicken. How's that looking? You guys can see okay? All right, so we've got the mozzarella cheese. We've got 2 artichokes, chopped, diced, call it what you will. Whoops, gotta get every last bite. I love artichokes. We are going to do, go in order, the spinach, chopped. We are going to do the Roma tomato, diced. This recipe will come to you on our Facebook page at precisely 3 p.m. 1 baby Bella mushroom, chopped, thrown in there. And then I've got the garlic and a little bit of the spice. Okay, and we're gonna mix this bad boy up. Mix it. It's actually, I can smell it, and it hasn't even cooked yet, so can you imagine how wonderful it is going to be in here? You can do one of two things. You can let it cook inside, you know, the stuffed chicken. That's fine. It's going to cook for at least a half an hour, so you know it's going to get cooked. Or you can actually put this in a zip and steam bag minus the cheese and get it a little bit of soft if you're pressed for time. Either way, you can't go wrong. Okay, so take a look at the concoction. Are canned artichokes always pickly? No, not at all. They're just softer, because if you used fresh artichokes, you would have to prepare them first. You would have to cook them so they got soft. So that's why I use the canned artichokes. Meyer brand of artichokes is a pretty decent price, but if you have a membership to Sam's Club or Costco, you can buy them there as well. So here we go. We've got all that nice and neat. I hope that answered your question. If you have another question, just fire back at me if I didn't answer it all the way. All right, so now let's put this bad boy back over here. I want to make sure that I've got you placed well. Okay, guys, does that look all right? I am not a good camera person, which is why I hired my daughter. Hold on. Nope, we want this. Okay, there. That looks decent. Does that look all right, you guys? Okay, so I use a scooper. You can really use whatever you want. You're welcome, Kristen, or you're welcome, Casey. I just saw your first name. Hope you're doing good. All right, so all I'm gonna do is take a nice scoop of this mixture and I'm gonna put it on my chicken. And you can kind of, you're not gonna get it all in. If you have a particularly wide piece, certainly feel free to stuff it the way you see fit. And I've got my toothpicks ready. You can see the toothpicks. The other thing I wanna do before I roll this up is I am going to spray lightly with olive oil the bottom, just because I don't want this to stick to the bottom. All right, so now I've got that prepared, and I'm gonna get 4 toothpicks ready. And the extra mixture is gonna go into the pot too, so do not worry. I flat out refuse to waste this. It's just too delicious. All right, so now very carefully, just like you're rolling up a sleeping bag, you are going to roll this up. All right, and if stuff comes out of the ends, that's okay. That just means you're doing it right. And then you can see this little tip at the end. You know that that was the end, and I use my toothpicks to spear it so it can cook. I always try to use 4 toothpicks, and then all I'm gonna do, let me do a switcheroo here, make sure you can still see. All right, is I'm gonna put this in here. All right. I'm bringing you closer. I'm trying, you guys. I really, really am. Okay, and I'm gonna spoon this mixture in all around. There's basil in there too. I forgot to tell you. I don't remember if I did or not. I apologize. Fresh basil is critical. And I've got my fresh basil plant that is going gangbuster. So I took it right off my plant. Okay. And then this is where I'm going to put the remaining mozzarella cheese. And I'm just going to sprinkle it all around so it hopefully gets like a nice crust. There. Okay, and the pot's gonna go on, the lid's gonna go on the pot, and we are gonna put this bad boy in the oven. Okay, so I'm gonna go to the oven real quick, and I'm gonna swap this out with the one that I already have, so bear with me for a moment, and wait till you see the magic. It's coming out. I'm putting one in, and I'm taking one out carefully. It's hot. Hold on. There we go. Here I come back to the camera. All right, yes, I have 2 of the same pots, which works out well for this. Check that out, you guys. Can you see it all right? I'm gonna go overhead. Whee! Look at that. It looks so delicious. So let's get it on a plate so you can see it even better. Hold on. I'm coming back. Hello. Okay, let me get a plate. All right. So, thanks, Melissa. It does look great. And actually, if you think it looks great, it smells even better. So let me get a spoon. And the biggest thing you want to make sure you do before you serve it to your people is take the toothpicks out because you don't want them eating those. I'm going to go to the microwave and get our pasta. Our zucchini noodles, garlic parmesan zucchini noodles. Okay, so let me show you what I'm doing. All I'm doing is lopping them on the plate. Hold on. Get a fork. It smells so delicious in here. Look at the beautiful green color. I can smell the parmesan and the garlic. What a beautiful side dish. All right, so now I'm gonna focus on the plate. I'm gonna get this on out. And I'm gonna scoop up all the yumminess that didn't quite make it into the chicken and put it all around. I did not cut any parsley for show, but you could put some parsley on that to make it look nice and bright. Look at that. My gosh, you guys, it smells so good. So let me cut into it so you can see, and I do still have the toothpicks on, pardon me. I'm gonna cut it for you so you can see how it looks inside, and I'm gonna leave the toothpicks on while I do that. Well, I'm gonna take the toothpicks out because you know I'm gonna hack into this bad boy. All right, check out lunch. How does that look, you guys? Isn't that amazing? And the beauty of it is you can make this with anything. You can use whatever ingredients you want. Technically, I could have taken the zucchini noodles and I could have stuffed them into the chicken. All right, let's see what we got here. One of the few times I'm glad my daughter doesn't like chicken because I don't have to share. Oh, but the dog's coming. Maybe I do have to share. All right, so hold on. Hello again, it's me. This is what happens when there is no daughter to man the camera. All right, y'all, bon appetit. Truly one of the best recipes ever. I know I say that every day, every Sunday, but it is truth. Truth on a platter, all right? You guys, this is a great meal. I can't imagine that your non-bariatric family wouldn't love this great, colorful, delicious, nutritious, protein-packed, colorful meal, all right? I can't say enough adjectives, okay? So remember, this recipe comes to you at 3 o'clock. The zucchini recipe will also come, I think at 5 o'clock. There is another slide that's showing sometime tonight. I don't know what time, I can't remember because I scheduled all this yesterday, about the Zip and Steam bags. Put it on your shopping list if you haven't already. They are amazing. Great for carrots, great for zucchini, great for potatoes even. They're just such a wonderful idea. Please remember that Bariatrics and Tips is on all social media. So Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and did I say TikTok? TikTok, YouTube. I will have this posted to YouTube. I will have this posted to Bariatrics and Tips. Stay tuned later for a short TikTok video where I'm showing you how to turn a cup of your favorite herbal tea into a shaken iced tea that will knock your socks off. That's coming today, and you can only see it on my TikTok page, okay? I will see you next week for another amazing recipe demonstration. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, please let me know. It is your time to live large, cook and eat small, and find flavor in everything that you do. All right, I'm Michelle. Have a great Sunday. See you later. Bye.